I'm going to be honest, I did not want to make this video, but I felt like it was important enough to make since there was a lot of misinfo being spread. Please click off the video if anything listed is triggering to you. This video is going to be a summary of past evidence that was posted, and a bit of more recent posts that Jake has made, and I will be giving my commentary on it. So to start off, I do understand that pedophilia is classified as a mental illness that you cannot stop the thoughts. But the issue is that Jake acted on those thoughts. So I understand that in a lot of his apologies, he avoids accountability by saying it was something that he could not control, but it fully was. When Jake first got called out by Wood, he started making jokes, saying stuff openly like Toodles XV or Brightney is my jam, actually. Which I hope you guys know isn't a joke. I had to censor this even further than it was in the original video because I was uncomfortable looking at it. At some point, somebody commented under one of Jake's posts saying, "Astro, restoring the stamina of the children so they can run away from you." And then he replied, "I'll hit the eject button to catch up." He refused to take the situation seriously until he started losing friends, which is something that he admits to himself. He stated, quote-unquote, in one of his responses, "You only started caring because you were caught. No shit, why would every friend need to hear how weird I am? I already slowed down how much I should say ever since I saw it was not going anywhere." Also, here's the full image if you want to read it all yourself. And more hypocrisy, saying, "Yeah, like I cannot deny the bad jokes I have shared around minors, but I don't think people understand it doesn't mean I ever want to have sex with one." Which is directly contradicted by a screenshot saying, "I can still determine what's quote-unquote attractive on the outside. They looked like twins or something. Both had braids on each side and were blonde, white girls. They're the kind of shit I like. Of course I would imagine myself touching their small, what age do you think they were? Or what grade? Wish I snapped a photo of them. They looked 6 to 8. Man, they were pretty." Which is only defense for these messages were that he was a minor at the time, even though it was only like a little bit over 2 years ago that he said this, which means that he was like 16. Number one, that is not an excuse to be talking about 6-year-olds. Number two, you're still into 6-year-olds. You literally commissioned art of Toodles from somebody who is 3 years younger than you, who is a minor. And I can't take that excuse seriously when on 5-15-24 you said they're real pedophiles for a reason. On 3-19-24 you said that's why pedophiles should be accepted in society. And on 1-8-24 you said that's why pedophiles, zoophiles, necrophiles should be accepted into society. He has repeated it multiple times. He cannot change. He will not change. And most people are just accepting of the fact that he's just going to stay in the kids' fandom, and you guys are going to keep enjoying his content, which is not good because he's playing games with kids on the internet. He should not be doing that. He should not be encouraged to do that, ever. He should not be encouraged to make content for kids, ever. He is going to repeat his actions, just more secretively. We all know this. Let's also talk about Wood quitting. It is directly caused by Jake's actions and a few other things, yes. But Jake is completely deflecting it, blaming it on his own fans attacking him. And then saying, yeah, well, Wood did it because he was doing what he thought was right. Now, that wording is something I'm pointing out in specific because that is heavily implying that Jake does not find that leaking the stuff that he was doing was right. Even though he's saying, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna get better," but you have to understand that you deserve that to ever get better. He's also saying, "I did not attack back." He hurt himself and clearly has anger issues, complaining about everything. Number one, if I had to deal with you, I would also start developing anger issues because you refuse to genuinely take accountability, yet people believe you. He also states, "I contributed to him leaving, but it cannot be my fault. I don't want to be the primary target for it," which is unhinged because you are. You are mostly why he left. Wood literally stated that you were one of the main reasons he left. I don't understand why he's trying to argue that he isn't. Also, about the apology he's planning to make, he states multiple times that he is doing it to get people off of his back. Okay, blah blah blah, that's just a summary of a lot of the stuff. Not all of it. Go watch Wood's video if you want to see more evidence and stuff, but, I'm tired of this. Goodbye. Also, go check out the animation I made with the drawings and the speed paint, please.